In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah has created every living creature from water, and of them are those that move on their bellies, and of them are those that walk on two legs, and of them are those that walk on four. Allah creates what He wills. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent.
Why Muslims and ancients of modern medical and pathology? The proverb, "Necessity is the mother of invention," means that new invention and creative solution arise out of the need to address specific problems or challenges. As we introducing our Muslim ancients of medicals and pathology, we look our Muslim efforts. Islamic civilization once extended from India in the east to the Atlantic Ocean in the west. Buildings in Andalusia such as the Alhambra in Granada, the Mezquita in Córdoba, and the Giralda in Seville are reminders of the architectural imprint this civilization left on Western Europe. Less well remembered, however, is the impact of Islamic civilization on Western science, technology, and medicine between the years 800 and 1450. As was argued this month at the Royal Institution, today's Western world might look very different without the legacy of Muslim scholars in Baghdad, Cairo, Córdoba, and elsewhere. As Islam spread out of the Arabian Peninsula into Syria, Egypt, and Iran, it met long-established civilizations and centers of learning. Arab scholars translated philosophical and scientific works from Greek, Syriac, the language of Eastern Christian scholars, Pahlavi, the scholarly language of pre-Islamic Iran, and Sanskrit into Arabic. The process of translation reached its peak with the establishment of the House of Wisdom, Beit al-Hikmah, by the Abbasid Caliph al-Mamun in Baghdad in 830. It made Arabic the most important scientific language of the world for many centuries and preserved knowledge that might otherwise have been lost forever. It's an effort being a Muslims. As well as assimilating and disseminating the knowledge of other cultures, Arab scholars made numerous important scientific and technological advances in mathematics, astronomy, chemistry, metallurgy, architecture, textiles, and agriculture. Techniques they developed, such as distillation, crystallization, and the use of alcohol as an antiseptic, are still used. Arab physicians and scholars also laid the basis for medical practice in Europe. Before the Islamic era, medical care was largely provided by priests in sanatoriums and annexes to temples. The main Arabian hospitals were centers of medical education and introduced many of the concepts and structures that we see in modern hospitals, such as separate wards for men and women, personal and institutional hygiene, medical records, and pharmacies.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अब अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैंने एक छोटी सी एफर्ट जिसका नाम मुस्लिम एंसेंट ऑफ पैथोलॉजी एंड मॉडर्न पैथोलॉजी रखा है शुरू की है, जिसमें हम आने वाले अदवार में अपने बच्चों के लिए एक ऐसी काविश कर रहे हैं जिसमें उनको अपने जो मुसलमान साइंसदान हैं उनकी काविशों का इल्म होगा, बजाय कि वो ऐसी चीज़ें गूगल करें जिसमें हमारे आबा अजदाद जिन्होंने काफ़ी मेहनत की, उन्होंने काफ़ी टाइम वक़्फ़ किया, उनकी कोई भी ऐसी काविश ना मिले। उस काविश को हाईलाइट करने के लिए ये छोटी सी एक काविश की गई है। तो ज़रूर इस वीडियो को देखिएगा और सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा।